Could bee pollen hold the key to better insulin production and beta cell regeneration? Let's see what the buzz is all about. Today we're going to look into the research looking at the connections between bee pollen made from a particular flower, Rosa rugosa, and its potential impact on improving insulin production in beta cells, as well as increasing the beta cell's ability to proliferate. This is all coming from the article, Bee Pollen Polysaccharide from Rosa rugosa promotes beta cell proliferation and insulin production. Now, as we all know, beta cells are the cell type in the pancreas responsible for creating insulin. Insulin being the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugars. For those with type 1 diabetes like myself, we've lost our beta cell mass and thus our ability to create our own insulin. This could be due to genetic factors, pathogens, nutrient deficiencies. We're just not quite sure yet, but making more insulin and making more beta cells is of the utmost importance. And for those with type 2 diabetes, you also experience beta cell mass loss, albeit at a slower rate than type 1, but you're losing the ability to use the insulin that you're making. This is through inflammation and a loss of insulin sensitivity. And thus, therapies targeting beta cell proliferation and regeneration are a must when it comes to diabetes management. But no matter how you split it, whether you're type 1 or type 2, the more beta cells you have, the more beta cell mass you have, the more insulin you're able to produce and the better you're able to regulate your blood sugar. And it's pretty cool that it's coming from a natural source. So bee pollen has been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Bee pollen is naturally nutrient dense, protein rich, and it supports natural immunity. And Rosa rugosa, which is a species of rose flower native to East Asia, is very rich in vitamin C, antioxidants, and has a rich history in traditional medicine for its anti-inflammatory and digestive benefits. The goal of this study was to research how bee pollen and its components might impact beta cell proliferation and the production of insulin. Researchers used both in vitro, which is looking at individual cells, as well as in vivo, which is looking at the animal as a whole, to test the effects of the polysaccharides on the health of the beta cell and pancreas, which is crucial for enhancing the body's ability to create insulin. And what the research showed was that the bee pollen polysaccharides were able to increase beta cell production, which helps regulate blood sugar more effectively. Lo and behold, they found that it not only increased the proliferation of beta cells, but it also improved insulin production. The researchers were able to identify specific signaling pathways that improved the beta cell's ability to regenerate. These pathways were essential for the cell's survival as well as their growth, allowing the cells to multiply but also function better. This can potentially restore lost beta cells, but also save and preserve the existing ones. Of course, more clinical trials are necessary to ensure the safety of using bee pollen and some more of the specifics as to how it's working and why. That way we can find out who it can work for and who it can't. So while this research is still in its early phases and hasn't been directly applied to humans in a long-term way, it's a step in the right direction in terms of using natural compounds to improve diabetes management. More beta cells and more insulin. So bee pollen might just be the answer both those with type 1 and type 2 diabetes are looking for. This is an exciting find and all the more reason to invest in learning more about the way natural compounds can help us heal. So If you're interested in more natural approaches to improving your body's ability to create insulin, fight inflammation, make sure you subscribe here. Stay tuned on the channel for more videos, more content coming soon.